I'm back with the next part of our Peasant to Emperor series, and last time, the Western Empire and the Northern Empire have decided to settle their differences, band together and attempt to take down the Battanian kingdom. But not today. We fought back the invaders, we prevented 2 Western Empire armies from taking our land. And now it is time to once again go on the offensive and take the fight back to the enemy. I think the plan for today is to take this castle, and that settlement. If we can take those 3, we can push the Western Empire across the river and we can have a nice border between them. And then we'll have to decide what to do next. Do we keep pushing deeper into Western Empire territory, or do we start to focus north? I'm not entirely sure, but I know these 3 settlements and castles have to go. We can't allow the enemy this close to our border, we have to establish a perimeter. The kingdom is a little battered and bruised after Caladog led over 1,000 soldiers to their death. I can't believe he did it, man. I just can't believe it. If we take a quick look at the war effort, you can see that we have inflicted a lot more casualties to the Western Empire thanks to me taking down the 2 armies. But if we look at the war with the Northern Empire, even though we won the settlement, they killed 2,000 of us. But now that Caladog's army is disbanded, we are going to call in some lords to assist us, and we shall march on the Western Empire. We shall take the fight to them. Well, it seems like the Western Empire didn't quite get the memo. I said I was going to take the fight to them, and they have launched another attack on us with an army of 500. I see. This is how it's going to be, is it? And not only that, but rebels have declared war on us once again. It is the same settlement that keeps rebelling against us. How many times do we have to march over there and crush the rebels? What lord is in charge of this settlement? Can't you keep your people under control? Damn rebels, man. They're always throwing a spanner in the works. But enough of that, we are going to have to take down this Western Empire army. Why are we gang attacking a man with 20 soldiers? And okay, I may have just got a little bit distracted and we lost the settlement. This is a rather unfortunate situation. I didn't think we'd get into this position. And where does that army think it's going? My friend, you cannot take my land and attempt to flee. But we are now going to have to eliminate this army and add this settlement to our list of places to conquer. That makes 2 settlements and 2 castles. I do not know what the Empire's battle strategy is, but hang on a minute. Soldiers, face that way. What are you looking at? Oh no. Men, what are we doing? We have an enemy army of 400 Empire soldiers staring at us, and you guys decide to look the wrong way. I can't manage everything as Lord Commander. You gotta help me out sometimes, men. Do I really have to order you which way to look? Alright, the enemy cavalry is going to attack our archers. We're going to send our cavalry in to intercept. But as for the enemy infantry, well, you know the drill at this point, men. You know what needs to be done. Hold on a minute. Why isn't this man falling? There we go. I've been hit by some javelins. Oh no, that was one of ours. I was trying to hit the knight, honestly. I was not aiming for our teammate. I promise. Oh no, I've hit another one. Oh my god, why are you guys walking into my arrow? Oh, we've okay. I'm putting the bow away. The bow shall not see the rest of this battle. We're not going to use that anymore. We're going to fight with the sword. If they allowed you to friendly fire with a sword, I would be ruined. My entire empire would fall apart because of my own hand. We've cut through majority of the Empire soldiers. I don't think there's that many of them left now. For I think it might be time to just tell the infantry to charge. Take them down, men. Clean up on the remainder of the soldiers. And we are done here. Where do you think you're going, my friend? There we go. For a moment, I thought I was about to hit another teammate. This was a great battle. It doesn't look like we lost many men in this fight, which is great because I'm going to need every soldier that I can to retake the settlement that we just lost in front of us. Hold on a minute. Where have you come from now? Why is there another Western Empire army? How many armies are there? This will be the 4th one we've had to take down. I just wanted to take the settlement and now we've received word that we're losing a castle in the north. This is it. This is the end of my kingdom. There are enemies everywhere. Across the battlefield from us stand 700 soldiers staring us down. Are you ready, men? Are you ready to fight for our kingdom once more? There shall be no rest this day, for there are enemies to defeat. Who am I? How have you not heard of us? We are the Empire Slayer, destroyer of kingdoms, warden of the West, and you disrespect me like this. The enemy have sent mounted archers to try and thin our numbers, but it is not gonna work, my friend. We shall eliminate you quickly. I don't think the men quite understood the word quickly. Come on, soldiers. Eliminate the mounted archers. This is the best opportunity we're gonna get. They're right next to us. Take them all down. Any second now. Can you not see them? Ah, I see. This may be an issue. From the men's point of view, they can't actually see the horses. I apologize, men. Here I am insulting you, assuming that you ignored my order of quickly taking them down, and it turns out none of you can actually see the enemy. But we have now eliminated them. As for the main enemy army, they are sitting all the way back there on the other side of the battlefield. They want to try and lower our morale. They want us tired by the time we get to battle. But my soldiers are the best in the kingdom. We are battle-hardened soldiers. We will not suffer from fatigue running across the battlefield. The enemy cavalry is at our front lines now. Are they going to finally launch their attack? And well, that's pretty much it for the enemy cavalry. Well then. All that build up for about 2 seconds of fighting. Is that the best you have? Is that it? Oh, you won another fight, my friend? And we missed. Okay, it's hard to sound intimidating when you don't actually hit the enemy, but there we go. As for the enemy infantry, we're going to fire some volleys up and over the infantry wall. Hopefully we'll inflict some casualties, and the cavalry is on standby. Are you ready, soldiers? We just need to time the attack right, and you shall cut down the enemy. And this is it. Okay, cavalry, attack, men. Attack! Infantry, prepare to make a stand. As for the enemy archers, I'm not too sure what the tactic was. They're not sitting back firing at a safe distance. Instead, they charged with the infantry. Oh no. My friend, cavalry, get out of here. It is going to be brutal for you, my friends. Get out of the shield wall. I fear our cavalry have put their lives on the line, and I don't know how well it's going to go. Right, don't break formation, men. This is probably a fake surrender. Don't believe the Empire when they start to ease up. Oh no. Where have these extra reinforcements come from? Back! Back, I say, my friend! Back! Alright, infantry, charge, men. Eliminate the enemy soldiers. I think this is another great victory for Battania, but I don't know how we're going to stop the Empire. There's just too many of them. As I said before this fight, this is the 4th army we've had to cut down for the Western Empire alone. This is not even including the Northern Empire. And now there are enemy reinforcements. We have to just keep pushing forwards. We can't back down now, men. Look at this man go. He's running for his life. Well, my friend, you can't outrun an arrow, I'm afraid. The cavalry should clean up now. There's only a handful remaining, and this battle is over. On the 14th day of autumn, 1092, the secret pact between the Imperial factions was revealed, as the armies of the former rivals took the field together. This is it, the moment that we knew was coming. The Empire have banded together. All 3 of them have settled their differences. They have combined forces and launched a war against Battania. It is the old ways versus the new. It is the Battanians versus the Empire. Who will come out on top? Can we reclaim our homeland and drive the invaders out for good? Or will the new dispose of the old? We have been given a new quest to defeat each of the empires. Currently we're sitting at a war progress of 0 for each of them, which is a bit of a shame because for the Western Empire I have cut down about 3,000 of you. Surely you could give me a head start on the war progress. How many more of you do I have to cut down in order to win this war? But we are not going to be able to stop. We cannot rest now. We must keep pushing forwards. There are too many enemies in this world against us. And our first course of action is to reclaim the lost settlement. We must retake this from the Western Empire. I'm afraid this is going to be a bit of a brutal one. The enemy have defenses all along their walls and there is nothing I can do. We can't hang around. We don't have time to waste anymore. We are just going to have to push forwards and fight the enemy. I'm afraid the only bit of advice I can offer you is if you see a flaming fireball coming at you, run. Run for your life. I'm currently on the left side of the settlement. I'm right in front of the archers, which means we may get hit a little bit. But this is probably the safest place I can be right now. I'd rather be hit by an arrow than a flaming fireball. We have already suffered a few casualties. I don't know if the tower or the ram is even going to make it to the wall. We're just going to have to wait and see how it plays out. Just keep fighting, soldiers. Do not lose morale yet. We can win this war. The enemy infantry is moving into position. That can only mean one thing. The tower has made it. This is great news. Soon we shall bring down the Empire. And thankfully this time I have come with a tower that does not have ladders. Alright, soldiers, do not fear the enemy. Hold on a minute, he had a rock. He was gonna drop a rock on our head. We have sustained heavy damage, which isn't great. I don't know how much longer we can keep up the fight, if I'm completely honest with you. Where are my soldiers? Men! Where are the reinforcements? The soldiers are struggling to get inside. How can I assist them? Can I make a gap for them to breach? Where did the enemy soldier get... Oh, hang on a minute. I was just about to say, where did he get the rocks from? They are right in front of me. Alright, if I can cut down a few of them. If I can fight my way past, I can pick up a rock. And I can... No! Not like this! I cannot be taken down by farmers! There's only one rock remaining. And it is mine! Okay, I didn't kill anyone, but I'm pretty sure that guy's head must be sore after that. And we have finally made it inside. We are still suffering heavy casualties. I think I need to tell everyone to just charge the enemy. We need to take control of this castle and quickly. We have taken the enemy catapults. And I believe we have taken the settlement as well. Oh no. I shouldn't have done that. We have defeated the enemy and conquered the settlement, but that does not mean we get to rest, for we have not won this war. We must now move on to our next target. We have a castle right next to us, or we can choose to march south and attempt to take another settlement from the enemy. I'm not too sure what would be best. The settlement would be more beneficial to us. It would boost our economy and cripple the Empire's economy. But they usually have like double the defenders. And hang on a minute. Is that another Western Empire army gathering? We must chase down the army and defeat them once again. What is it with the disrespect from the Western Empire? How do you not know who I am? I have cut down thousands of your people. Surely word has spread of my name. For this blatant disrespect, we must once again cut down the enemy. The enemy has decided to huddle around this tree. I don't know why, it's just a random tree in the middle of nowhere, but they've made that their central point. Interesting formation, my friend. You have literally formed a circle around a tree. I don't know what the play was. I don't know if this has come out of some sort of Empire history book. Is this War 101? Find the nearest tree and form a circle around it? We're not after your damn trees. We're after your kingdom. By the time the enemy reach our front lines, they're gonna pretty much be destroyed. There's not gonna be many of them left. And this battle is pretty much gonna be over. It was only an easy one to crush the army before they had a chance to form a real army. But since we had to travel so far south to fight them, we may as well make the settlement our next target. How many more Empire soldiers have to fall to my sword? Alright, men. You may as well attack. Cavalry, charge. Other cavalry, charge. Everyone, just eliminate the enemy. Ah, you know what, archers? You can charge as well. Everyone attack and cut down our enemies. It is time to fight the enemy once more. We have launched an attack on the settlement. There are 500 of them. I think for this one, we are going to have to pull out the trebuchets. By the time we build the siege camp, they're probably going to have a full set of defenses, and we're not going to be able to stop them. And hang on a minute. Is that another Western Empire army assembling? Why? Why are there so many of you? How am I supposed to defeat them? They just keep coming. There's now hundreds of them encircling us, swarming us like vultures. They're waiting for their opportunity to attack. We can't give them one though. Stay strong, men. Stand together. And the Aserai have just declared war on us. This was not the news we wanted to receive. We have basically entered a world war. All we need now is Sturgia and the Khazate, and the entire world is against us. We knew this day would come, but I thought I had more time. And now the Sturgeons have just declared war on us. Oh no. This just keeps going from bad to worse. It is actually a world war now. The Khazates are the only one who aren't at war with us, and they're the only one on the other side of the map. I mean, I don't blame them, they're nowhere near us, but at this point they may as well tag along. Why not? The rest of the world wants us dead. Why don't you join them, my friend? We have destroyed the enemy defences and it is time to launch our attack. The enemy army has wandered off east somewhere. I don't know where they're going. They may be launching an attack on a different settlement, or they may be trying to assemble an even bigger army to take us down. But once we take this settlement, we're going to have to decide what our next move is. I got a feeling I'm going to have to disband the army, and I am just going to have to become protector of the realm. We're not going to be able to launch attacks on the enemy. We're just going to be defending our territory. We're going to have to hold back as many invaders as possible. But I don't know how we're going to do it. There are literally thousands and thousands of enemies right now gathering all around us. There will be attacks on every part of our border. But before we can even consider fighting the other kingdoms and defending our land, we have to win this battle. The trebuchets are firing. Tear down the walls or something, men. Give us a fighting chance. There are Empire soldiers all around us. And I have been shot. I can only return the favor, my friend. I just don't know how we're gonna win this war. I knew the war with the Empire was coming. We knew at some point it was gonna happen, but I did not expect it to turn into a world war. We have killed so many Empire archers, but it's still not enough. It is never ending. How are we supposed to take them down? Look at them. The more we kill, the more they just appear out of nowhere. There's just little heads everywhere. I'm about to run out of arrows. We have one left. And we're done. Where do we go from here? What do we do to fight back, men? What can we do? The tower is about to reach the wall. The ram is already at the front gate, and the men are going to start scaling the ladders on the right. This is it, I guess. This is where we fight back and show the enemy the might of our kingdom. And we've been thrown off the ladder. Oh, hold on. Never mind. The archers are providing cover fire, which is great right now. They are actually taking down a lot of the infantry soldiers. They're giving us a fighting chance, men. Let's not waste it. And there are enemy reinforcements. And they've pushed me off the wall. Not like this. Alright, don't mind me, men. Don't mind me. Battanian coming through. Alright. You're attacking me from every angle. I can't take you all on at once. But I will die fighting. The soldiers have made it through the front gate. We have backup. Some of the enemy are fleeing. We've broken their morale. The front gate has fallen, but it looks like the tower is suffering. Fight, soldiers! Fight! And I think I took a wrong turn in some way. I was supposed to help them, but you're going to have to wait for a moment, lads. I've got lost and I've run into about 20 archers. You'd think with the amount of Empire settlements we've conquered, I'd know my way around them by now. But apparently not. I'm pretty sure I've even conquered this settlement a few times in the past. We have still not managed to defeat the enemy on the walls. Alright, everyone, you're gonna have to charge. We need reinforcements. We can't beat our way into the castle. And we have finally made it inside. I don't know what happened on this side, men, but you let me down. Hold on a minute. Did the other side fall as well? Did we not win anyway? Was the front gate the only place we successfully defeated the enemy? What happened, soldiers? I entered on the ladders with you men. Granted, I got thrown off the wall. So I didn't stay to fight for long. But I didn't think we would suffer this much. It has been an honor fighting by your side, men. But I'm afraid this is where we part ways. We are going to have to disband the army. And now we need to come up with a battle strategy. One to fight back. I don't know how we're going to do it. We have the Empire to the east. We have the Sturgeons to the north. We have the Aserai to the south. Rebels to the west. Even more Sturgeons to the west. We are truly surrounded, and our kingdom is at danger of collapse. A settlement is under siege, and I assume that's by the Western Empire army that wandered away. Another settlement in the north is under siege, and I assume that's either by the Sturgeons or the Northern Empire. And then meanwhile, we have an army that's trying to take a castle from the Western Empire. Don't you think we have higher priorities right now, my friend? Don't you think we need to defend the homeland rather than try to expand our kingdom? But we are gonna truly need a miracle if we're gonna survive this world war. But I'm afraid that's all we're gonna have time for now. We need time to think of a battle strategy. And when we come back, all chaos will break loose. But as always, a big thank you to the channel members for your continued support. And if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, see ya.